Well, our top focus this hour is on Iran-US relations. Officials from both the countries are set to meet to discuss a possible nuclear deal. In fact, the meeting is expected to take place in Turkey on Friday, which is after Iranian president had ordered the start of talks with the US, while his US counterpart had threatened that bad things could happen if no deal was struck. White House envoy Steve Witkoff and Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi are expected to meet on Friday in Istanbul. Reports suggest that representatives of several Arab and Muslim countries may also join this meeting. It would be the first meeting between US and Iranian officials since the 12-day war in June last year. A US official told Axios that Trump administration hopes that Iran will come to the meeting ready to make the needed compromises. Also, earlier President Donald Trump had confirmed that talks with Tehran were ongoing, but had also warned of consequences, and that is going to be if Iran fails to reach a deal with the US.
I'm going to do, because right now, we have a tremendous force going there, just like we did in Venezuela, even bigger. And they'll be there soon, and I'd like to see a deal negotiated. I don't know that that's going to happen, but I mean, if I knew, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't tell you. I'd be very foolish if I would tell you. But right now we're talking to them, we're talking to Iran, and if we could work something out, that'd be great. And if we can't, probably bad things would happen.
Iran's semi-official Fars news agency has reported that the Iranian president, Pezeshkian, had ordered the start of nuke talks with the US. Its top diplomat had even confirmed, saying that Iran has always been ready for this option.
We are ready for diplomacy, but they should know that diplomacy with threats, intimidation and pressure is not compatible. Diplomacy has its own ideology.
US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff is heading to the region and is expected to travel to Israel first and then meet Prime Minister Netanyahu on Tuesday. In fact, Witkoff will also meet with Israeli military Chief General Eyal Zamir, who just returned from a trip to Washington. Israeli media, meanwhile, is reporting that Israel will draw some red lines for negotiations with Iran. There are three big demands, and that is Iran must agree to have no nuclear program, second being no ballistic missile program, and thirdly to give no support whatsoever to groups like Hezbollah and Hamas. Reports also suggest that Iran is going to make a major concession and willing to shut down or even suspend its nuclear program. The New York Times, which has cited officials, has reported that Tehran would prefer a proposal that the US made last year, which was to create a regional consortium to produce nuclear power. The report has also added that Iran could very much agree to shift its enriched uranium to Russia as it did under the 2015 pact. In an interview with the CNN on Sunday, Araghchi had even said that Tehran agrees with President Donald Trump's demand on no nuclear weapons, while adding that in return, Iran expects US to lift sanctions on the country.